apartment. Surprised?
Not at all. Where's the painting now?
At my apartment. I've had an alarm put in.
And the subject?
The photograph's not very good quality, I'm afraid. Two men are playing a game of chess, watched by a woman seated behind them. To the left of frame, there's a man dressed in red, with his back half turned to us as he studies the game. He's holding a white knight, which he's maybe taken. We're looking over his shoulder at the chessboard. His opponent occupies the centre of the picture. He's facing us and concentrating hard on the game. His green tunic shows he's a soldier, and there's an atmosphere in the room. Personally, I think the woman is married to the man in red, but something's gone on between her and the soldier. The soldier is positioned so that he sits exactly between husband and wife. Are we going to talk about us?
I'd rather not. Are there any clues as to who these people might be?
The red player has the inscription Ferdinandus something or other next to his head. Here, I've written the full names down. The soldier, his inscription reads, Rougier a Preux. The woman's inscription reads, Beatrice Berg Ost D. So it's Ferdinand and Beatrice and their friend Roger. The woman's wearing black. The pattern of the chessboard is repeated with black and white tiles on the floor. A nice touch, which likens the figures to pieces in a larger game.
And what's got you so agitated?
Apart from you mean? How's your wife?
She only comes to Madrid when she absolutely has to. Julia, you know, I didn't make a habit of sleeping with my postgrad students.
Alvaro, if, in fact, you were an academic gigolo, it would be easier to dismiss the whole thing.
What do you want me to find out?
I've done the x-rays. There's something that could make the picture worth a great deal more. An inscription along the bottom. It's been painted over. I need you to tell me what it means.
Are you the first to find it?
There's been no repainting or retouching. The artist covered the inscription himself.
What does it say?
Quis necavit equitem.
Who killed the knight?
César? César, is that you?
Yes? Oh, Julia, I can hardly hear you.
How are you?
Not good. I feel so run down.
Well, I've got some really exciting news. But absolutely hush-hush. I've discovered something about the painting. I think it'll send the value through the roof.
Wonderful.
Can we meet at your shop this evening?
Of course.
I'll call Menchu and tell her. Is that okay?
If you must.
She is paying me after all.
Waiter? Julia, are you having lunch?
No, I had a sandwich.
2 coffees, please.
Certainly, sir.
Are you planning to uncover the inscription?
If that's the best thing.
Are you on a fee or a percentage?
I thought you were above such things.
I'm wondering about my own fee now.
What did you find out?
This fellow in red, it's Ferdinand Altenhofen, Duke of Ostenburg. Died in 1474, 3 years after the painting was made. You're looking at him in his 35th year.
Your drink, sir.
Oh, thank you.
And what about Frau Altenhofen?
Beatrice of Burgundy married Ferdinand in 1464 when she was 23.
Was it a match made in heaven?
No. The marriage was to cement an alliance against France. Ferdinand was lucky, though.
How come?
She was beautiful. In fact, Van Huys had painted her before. He was court painter in Ostenburg from 1463.
What about the lover?
You don't know he was her lover?
Woman's intuition. What about Roger the soldier?
There's no such family name as Preux. Preux was used to denote valiant or chivalrous. When someone was knighted, the invocation to be loyal and brave was Soyez preux.
So who was he?
Roger de Arras, related to the reigning dynasty in France, born in 1431. He was a soldier and absolutely loved by France's King Charles VII.
So why would they be playing chess?
No idea.
Damn, what an anticlimax.
I don't think so.
Why?
Because Roger de Arras didn't die fighting some campaign for Charles VII. He died in Ostenburg. Remember the date on the painting?
1471.
Roger de Arras died in 1469. Listen to this. Master Rougier was taking his customary walk along the wall to the east gate. A crossbowman did shoot him straight through the heart. Then, this. The death of Master Rougier was sorely felt by the French faction in Ostenburg. Many voices of accusation were raised against the House of Burgundy.
Brilliant.
Wait, here's your bit. Others attributed the vile deed to some affair of the heart. Some even said the Duke Ferdinand, with whom he had been raised, was behind the blow because Master Rougier had dared to declare his love for the Duchess Beatrice.
Mystery solved. And $1 million on the price.
We can't let it rest there. First off, who paid for the painting and why 2 years after the event? Second, why was Van House sufficiently worked up about the whole thing that he felt the need for the inscription? Look, I'd better go. I've got a seminar.
Come to my apartment tomorrow evening, will you? Then you can tell me what else you've found out and see the painting.
Is that wise?
I think I can control myself, Alvaro. Besides, Menchu and Cesar will be chaperoning us.
Look, in case I don't make it, I'll jot down some notes for you on the painting and Ostenburg and so on. I wasn't sure how to tell you this. You're not the only person who's asked me about this painting.
Who else is sniffing around?
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you. It would be very embarrassing if I gave anything away. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Maybe.
On the 6th of January, 1469, someone murdered Roger de Ara, or had him murdered, and it seems likely the identity of the murderer is hidden in the painting.
This could certainly bump up the price at auction. Perhaps my little niece won't need my inheritance after all.
I'm not your niece, and I don't like it when you get maudlin. Menchu.
God help us. I wish she'd dress her age.
Hello, everyone. No, get up tonight.
A drink, Menchu?
No need. I'll be off in a moment.
You've got a cold, Menchu?
Sorry?
It's a very daring outfit. Aren't you cold?
What's up, Menchu?
I've got some good news. Don Manuel has agreed to see us again tomorrow at his house, so you can ask him about the painting.
Good.
Well, Susanna, we'll have that drink. Gin, please.
Julia?
Coke, please.
What?
Ice?
Please. Your stupendous discovery could make all the difference for Gallery Rock. This could finally get me out of the red. I'm going to suggest to Claymores that we revise our deal. I think they should pay my gallery half of their commission on top of the 5% acquisition fee. After all, I brought them the bloody picture, didn't I?
They'll never go for it.
Well, then I'll talk to Sotheby's and Christie's.
I want half of your half of the commission and a fee for Alvaro. He'll meet us tomorrow with whatever he's found out.
Oh, and you seem such a nice girl, with your little brushes and paints.
Well, there you are. Acquired in 1585, possibly in Antwerp, at the time of the surrender of Flanders.
That's right. My wife's family always called it the Flanders Panel.
Don Manuel, why are you selling?
Taxes. The painting will give me a breather. And I want to give half the money to my niece, Lola. It would allow her a fresh start. I won't go into the reasons why.
I've found something unexpected. An inscription, hidden under the paint.
What does it say?
It's a lovely picture. Is it safe here?
Oh, yes. Claymore's paid to upgrade the security system.
I'd wager the answer is in the way Van House laid out the chess game. What time is Alvaro due?
Alvaro? Oh, good. Will you excuse me for a few moments?
It's possible Van House is primarily concerned with the chess game. He might not mean who killed the knight, but who took or captured the knight.
So it's a chess game, not a murder mystery. So much for our extra $1 million.
No, we still have the fact that Roger de Ara was killed before the picture was painted. Van House wouldn't have picked up his paintbrush unless he was paid handsomely. It's possible the Duke or Duchess commissioned the picture, and for some reason Van House put in the inscription and then covered it up because he was scared.
Or perhaps the commission included the inscription and the patron got scared.
Or perhaps no one intended it to be seen. It was enough the three of them knew it was there.
How far have you got?
I think Van House is inviting us to play chess with him.
Let's play then.
I don't know how.
come on. Everyone has a vague idea.
Now, I imagine one has to have quite a sophisticated knowledge to be able to decipher what's happening.
Alvaro. Hello?
Delivery, miss. Herb Express.
Okay, come in. It'll be from Alvaro. I guess he decided not to risk it after all. Damn it.
Oh, shame. I've always thought he was quite dishy.
Thank you.
Is there a note?
Just a compliment slip. I hope this will be useful.
What's he got?
What I've found is too long to type out in full, so here are the edited highlights. 1467, French and Burgundian rivalry over Ostenburg increases. The French faction supports Roger de Arras, who has great influence over Ferdinand Altenhofen of Ostenburg. The Burgundian party relies on the influence of Duchess Beatrice. 1469, Roger de Arras murdered. Burgundians blamed for his death. Rumours of an affair between Beatrice and Roger de Arras, but no proof to implicate Ferdinand in the murder. 1471, Van House paints The Game of Chess.
So, that's the original title, is it?
It's important to remember that Van House, Roger de Arras and Ferdinand knew each other very well. They were close friends.
So, whether or not the picture was a commission, it's likely Van House used the painting as a chance to settle some score.
There's another earlier picture by Van House called The Knight and the Devil. This shows a knight, Roger de Arras, as a younger man with the devil next to him riding around a city on a hill.
That supports the idea Van House knew the man and wanted to set things straight.
What's the date of The Knight and the Devil?
1462. The knight's shield is painted in black and white squares like a chessboard, like the floor in the Flanders Panel. Also, our painting has a convex mirror on the wall at the back. The players and their chessboard are reflected in it and reversed. Hence, although some of the chess pieces are obscured by the players, if we turn our attention to the mirror, it shows us the entire game inverted.
He's right. All 32 pieces are there reflected in the mirror. 3 knights are still on the board. Ferdinand is holding the 4th. He's just taken it. Why would Van House take such trouble if the chess game in the mirror didn't contain the answer to our mystery? We need a chess player, an expert. I've got some contacts.
Excellent, César. I'm guessing the knight referred to in the inscription is both the white knight from the game and Roger de Arras. It's like the painter knows we're doing this, uncovering the secret hundreds of years later.
Who are you calling?
Alvaro, to thank him.
Oh, where shall we go for dinner?
No answer.
Now you know. Prior engagement.
Would you like some breakfast?
Do I look like I need it? No, thanks for asking. It's a real game of chess, all right. A bit strange, but perfectly logical. Black was the last to move.
How do you know?
I just do.
Would you like another coffee?
Yes.
A cigarette?
No, I don't smoke.
Cifuentes says you don't compete in tournaments.
That is correct.
Why not?
Because you have to want to win, and I don't. I thought I was here to talk about the picture. Listen, I don't think I'm your man. I really don't think it would interest me.
I must admit, my friend, I find your peculiar apathy incomprehensible. Why do you bother with chess?
Perhaps for the same reason that you are a homosexual.
What?
He means no choice. Shall we turn our attention to the painting?
You're lucky it's late 15th century. Up until then, some of the pieces had moved differently.
How did you know black had just moved?
Look at the players. The man on the left, the one playing black, he's relaxed. He's stopped concentrating on the board. But his opponent is staring at the board. There's also a scientific method.
Scientific chess?
A scientific method of retracing the game. It's called retrograde analysis. You begin with the end result and work your way back. Of course, you're relying on the painter knowing what he was doing, on his having played the game in his head first.
Who took the knight?
The white knight being held by the man on the left. Given you are most interested in the man playing white, Roger de Arras, I'll examine the game from his perspective. But of course I can't see the whole board.
The entire tabletop is reflected in that small mirror.
Right. So we've got to think right for left. Okay. Well, Ferdinand of Ostenburg, who is playing black, has taken... Is that right? Hold on, I'd better write this down. He's taken a white bishop, a knight, as we know, and 2 pawns. For his part, Roger de Arras has taken our black pawns, a rook and a bishop.
We're assuming Roger de Arras is the victim.
Victim?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Who took the white knight? I take this as meaning we have to find out which black piece was used to take that knight.
How long will it take to solve?
Half an hour, a week, it depends.
On what?
On whether or
The
not...
body. Are you all right?
Yes.
Well, his wife's abroad, apparently. He was discovered by the cleaner. There's a possibility that the fracture at the base of his skull was caused by a blow from a solid object other than the edge of the bathtub. Oh, I'm sorry. You're upset. We can do this later.
No, it's all right. Inspector, do you mean someone might have deliberately killed Alvaro? That's ridiculous.
There are some details. Doubt. If those were confirmed, then the whole situation would suddenly look very different. The doctor suspects the dead man was actually struck twice.
Poor Alvaro. Oh, God.
I'm sorry. But you do understand.
Yes.
You had a relationship with the dead man. Forgive me, I have to ask.
Yes, that's correct. I'm not a suspect, am I?
Well, ex-girlfriend of a married man who maybe wouldn't leave his wife. You had a meeting with him 3 days ago.
I went to ask for help concerning the painting I'm restoring. We arranged to meet that evening, but he didn't turn up. When did he die?
3 days ago. Wednesday afternoon, no later than 4 o'clock.
That's impossible. You've made a mistake.
On the contrary. Pathologist is very certain.
No, you must be a day out. On Thursday afternoon, he sent some documents to me by courier.
Do you remember the company?
Yes, Herb Express. I looked at the delivery note. It wasn't deposited with them until Thursday.
Curious. I can categorically state that by Thursday, Alvaro Ortega was dead. So he didn't send the papers. Someone must have done it for him. Was anyone else with you when you received the documents?
Menchu Roch and Cesar Ortiz de Pozas.
How do you know them?
Menchu owns the gallery looking after the sale. She employs me. Cesar's been my unofficial guardian since my father died when I was small.
Tell me about the picture.
15th century. Due to be auctioned in 8 weeks. Worth a great deal of money.
Why did you need Alvaro's help?
I have discovered a hidden inscription which appears to be a clue to the identity of the murderer of one of the men portrayed. I asked him to help with deciphering the clue.
Tell me, would anybody have anything to lose or to gain as a result of your discovery?
The price will certainly go up.
How many people know about this inscription?
4, including the owner. Well, 3, now that Alvaro's dead. Oh, and the owner's niece, Lola. That's 5. And the chess player, 6.
The chess player?
The subject is a game of chess. Oh, God. I've just remembered Alvaro told me someone else had been to see him to ask about the painting, but he wouldn't say who.
I see. So...
What?
Would it benefit a buyer if the picture was sold without the inscription being public knowledge? Then maybe its presence could be revealed after the event.
You're not serious.
Not really. Difficult to knock off 7 people. But of course some of the 7 are in on the deal. Senorita, please, as they say, don't leave town. And keep your door locked.
Maybe I should go away for a few weeks.
You don't know what's been going on in Alvaro's life. This might be nothing to do with the Flanders Panel. I think if you'd killed someone and you wanted to cover your tracks, then why not send a package that's already sitting on the hall table? That could delay the body being discovered.
I suppose so. Thanks, Cesar. Thank heavens I've got you to look after me.
This is an American antique, a Derringer pistol. Doesn't need a license, but has the benefit of using modern ammunition. It's yours, just in case.
Have you solved it, Mr. Mystery?
Pardon?
It was a joke.
This morning I reconstructed the previous move. Then I started thinking about the picture as a whole.
We just have to find out who took the white knight. Can't you do it?
There are games within games here. A floor that is a chessboard with people on it. Those people are in turn studying a chessboard upon which sit chess pieces. Then there's yet another level, us. We stand contemplating the scene, but we too are part of it. For the painter has created the picture so that it seems to wrap around us. The painter himself imagines you and I as part of his creation.
What do you mean?
We have assumed either the artist or his patron worked out the chess game exactly. This means, of course, the artist expected that one day we would be standing here studying his picture, deciphering the challenge he has set us. He wanted us in his painting, sharing their pain. That's how to understand the game.
Well, have you made any progress?
Concerning black, only 2 pieces could have moved, either because the others were blocked or because of their limited mobility. So, here are your suspects.
The black king and queen.
Of course, we are assuming the knight was captured in the last move.
Of course it was.
I thought you didn't play.
I don't. But if Van House intended someone should work out the meaning of his painting, then he must have given his clues in good faith.
So, who took the knight?
The black queen.
No. Beatrice? That can't be right. Ferdinand was responsible for the death of Roger d'Ara.
You asked me to apply logic to deciphering the order of events in a game of chess. I've told you the answer. I'm sorry if it doesn't fit your assumptions.
Well, I'm sure you're right.
Yes, it's just disappointing.
But there is something else relevant to this discussion. Previous moves created a situation where a black piece was protecting the black queen. Then Roger d'Ara took that piece, leaving the queen vulnerable. So he exposed the black queen to danger, and she took him in order to defend herself.
Oh, I'm tired. I can't take any more tonight.
I'm not enjoying this, you know.
Why?
There's a great deal of unhappiness in the picture and in what Van House is showing us. Ruined lives.
The dispatch clerk says Alvaro's envelope was delivered to them on Thursday.
So? Who delivered it?
A woman. Middle-aged, well-dressed, blonde, belted Burberry raincoat and sunglasses. Whoops. Sounded like you, actually.
What? Ha ha ha, not funny. Listen, all right. Listen, I'm worried Claymores will try and muscle in on the sale.
That chap Montegrifo from Claymores was on the telephone this morning.
So, Montegrifo has guessed there's something going on.
He offered me a job.
Oh, shut up! A job? What did you say?
That I preferred being my own boss. Then he asked outright if you were getting ready to demand more money.
Oh, thank God I made Don Manuel sign a contract. How did you leave it with Montegrifo?
Look out! The lights have changed.
Whoops. All right.
I hope you don't mind the rain.
No, don't worry.
Walking helps me think.
What do you do for money?
What you don't have, you don't miss.
This is all getting a bit flutish, don't you think?
Is it?
Am I in danger? That's the question.
I can't tell you that, but I have found the previous move. One of the white pieces was actually protecting the black queen by blocking the other white pieces from taking her. And so by moving that protected piece away, Roger d'Ara left the black queen exposed to attack. Then, in order to defend herself, to move onto a safe square, the black queen had no choice but to take the white knight.
So, let's think this through. Ferdinand Altenhofen was innocent. Beatrice of Burgundy had Roger d'Ara killed.
It would seem so.
Ferdinand, Van House, and Roger d'Ara had been close friends. Years later, Ferdinand commissioned Van House to paint the game of chess, so the picture would be a reminder of what everyone knew but couldn't say. Roger was linked with the French faction, so Beatrice's affair with Roger risked Burgundian interests. Ferdinand's forces were too weak to resist Burgundy, and so he had no choice but to sit by and let his friend Roger be killed. Beatrice was hemmed in by politics. When others more powerful decided to be rid of Roger d'Ara, she let him be killed. No, she killed him with her silence.
So the chess game is Ferdinand's eternal indictment of his faithless wife. What will you do now?
Finish the restoration, write a report. Thanks to you, I might even get to be a tiny bit famous.
The card was here already, pushed onto the door. I asked the doorman, but he didn't remember anyone.
Can I see it?
I suppose the card is a kind of warning. Why? What are we being warned about? It doesn't make sense.
Actually, it does. Whoever left the card is interested in the game of chess being played in the picture. Our friend certainly knows the layout of that game. RB3 means that white should move the rook currently on B5 to B3. So we can deduce from that he's decided we're playing white and our opponent is playing black.
But what has that to do with us?
I don't understand.
What relationship is there between the move and reality?
What if, in this new game we're being asked to play, the Black Queen now represents our 20th century murderer? She, too, has murdered. Alvaro was her victim.
So, it's the murderer playing with us. Maybe, as you say, it's a she.
With raincoat and sunglasses. What about the White Queen?
There's a chance she could be taken.
And if I were the White Queen, then I'd be well advised to stay out of the way and not go careering about the board. Is that the moral of this message?
I think it may well be.
The chess move is written on the back of one of Alvaro's cards. The murderer stole them from his flat. She wants us to know their game is for real.
That's appalling.
And there's something else.
What, my dear?
I think I'm being followed.
Who by?
Twice today I saw the same blue Ford outside here earlier on and then outside Menchu's gallery this afternoon.
So, what do we do now?
We wait. It's Black's turn to move.
Coffee, Julia?
No, thanks.
Menchu?
No, look, I'm not feeling too bright this morning. Let's cut the pleasantries.
Certainly. Don Manuel, with the approval of his niece and her husband, has decided to cancel the agreement made with your gallery.
Senor Montegrifo, this is disgusting.
Please, may I finish? Don Manuel wishes to transfer all rights in the Van House to Claymore and Company. Your own letter of agreement with Don Manuel is void, as it was never witnessed.
Look, I brought the bloody picture to you. Are you seriously saying you're going to take the painting away from me?
I'm afraid we already have. This situation is simply our response to your attempt to renegotiate terms midway through the transaction in a way which we found punitive.
The painting will vastly increase in value as a result of the research I have done.
Julia, we'd like you to continue your restoration work on the picture. You need have no worries about the financial aspect.
Thank you. There's nothing more to be said. You and your renowned auction house are, in point of fact, a bunch of bastards.
How are you today?
Not so good. I forgot my painkillers. Where's Menchu now?
I don't know, drowning her sorrows, I expect. Oh.
What's the matter?
There. Someone's left something on your car.
Oh, kids leave cans of cars all the time around here.
Another of Alvaro's cards, with another message on the back.
See? The black pawn on A7 takes the white rook on B6. If I remember the game correctly, that pawn could have taken the white queen. That means she's allowed the white queen to escape.
What's in the can?
No, it's an aerosol for repairing flat tires.
There's white stuff on that valve.
Yes, somebody's pumped up the tire. Where are you going?
Over there, the blue Ford.
What?
The blue Ford over there near the corner. There are 2 people in it.
Julia, stop.
Who in there? This is a loaded gun and I'm very frightened. Don't move or I'll shoot you.
For Christ's sake, what's the matter with you?
Now, get out. Slowly. Get out, I said.
Calm down. We are the police, for God's sake.
Were you following me hoping the murderer would give herself away, or was it because I'm still your main suspect?
I can't say. There's something you need to know.
What?
The aerosol contained petrol. Once the tire got hot, there was a good chance it would blow up. And that wheel's right under the petrol tank.
But she warned us by leaving the aerosol on the bonnet.
Most peculiar way for a murderer to carry on, don't you think? Giving you a chance like that?
Menchu!
Julia! Oh, you missed it. You should have seen that bastard Montegrifo when I hit him.
Let's get out of here. Can you stand?
Probably. But you must hear what happened.
Tell me later. Let's go. It's all right, Menchu. You'll stay with me tonight, okay?
Okay. Look. How uneasy.
Let's find a taxi. Don Manuel, I didn't expect to see you here.
I used to play every day. You're here to meet Senor Munoz.
You're very well informed.
Pepe told me. He's retired, like me. He drops by to see me from time to time and plays a game with my niece.
Your niece plays chess?
Yes. She's very good.
How does she feel about selling the painting?
Her husband is a waster. I'm sure she wants to get as much as possible for the picture. That could be her passport, if you understand me.
Did you ever hear your niece or her husband talk about consulting an art historian?
No. I'd remember something like that. We often talked about the Van House, especially when we replayed the game in the painting. And although white appears to have the advantage, whenever Lola played black, she always won.
Do you think he or she knows about your role in this game?
He must know there's someone capable of interpreting his moves.
You refuse to admit our opponent could be a woman, despite the fact that she's been spotted.
It is very rare to come across a woman who plays chess well. Perhaps you should take up the game.
I'm already playing, and I'm not enjoying it one bit. I'm afraid the place is a terrible mess.
Don't worry, I'm used to untidiness. A decent cup of coffee is all I need.
Oh, Menchu. Sorry, she's still got the curtains closed.
Where's the painting?
Oh, my God. Menchu, are you all right? She's...
You'd better sit down. Brandy?
on the table. I should phone Inspector Feijou. Inspector Feijou, it's me. Please, can you come quickly? There's been another murder. Menchu Roch, here in my apartment. And the painting is gone. Thank you. Yes, of course. Goodbye.
Are you all right?
I think I'm going to be sick. Ooh. This doesn't look like a chess player.
Why?
Because a woman wouldn't do that.
I'm afraid she did. And she left another clue. 3 moves this time.
Whoever she or he is, they've won now, haven't they?
Not yet.
But she's got the painting.
I have a feeling that our opponent wants to be beaten. These new moves prove, with or without the painting, the game is still going on.
All that matters is the painting has disappeared and our money with it.
Lola. I understand there's a black market for paintings like mine, and maybe it will go abroad.
True, but it's only half restored and the police have my working photographs, so it won't be easy to export the painting.
Unless it goes out buried under a few 100 kilos of Ramon.
Personally, I'm more concerned with Menchu Roch's murder.
Please forgive my niece.
I imagine the loss of the painting has been a blow to you.
Of course, it was my inheritance.
It's quite unusual to find a woman who plays chess.
So, it's just a hobby.
It's particularly unusual to find a woman who can play the game well.
Women can do anything they set their minds to.
Do you prefer to play black? More of a challenge.
What are you saying?
Don Manuel has told us you're very familiar with the game and the painting. The initial position seems to favour white. The black king is under threat, and at first the black queen can do nothing.
The black king doesn't count for anything in that game. It's the queen who has to do all the work. It's a game that's won with the queen and her pawns.
Have you ever played this variant?
Yes, I think I have. Here, white has chosen to move the queen, which seems the right thing to do.
I agree, but I'm more interested in black's next move. What would you do?
The possibilities are endless.
But what would you do to ensure a black victory? I'd like to know, as one player to another.
We can play the game any time you like.
Technically, I suppose it could be her. She knows all the game's possibilities, and she plays very well.
But you don't think it is her?
No. She's lonely and anxious.
Hang on. There's a message on my phone.
Who's it from?
César. He's spoken to the porter in the building opposite mine. A blonde woman in a raincoat was seen entering my apartment block late last night. He's spoken to Feju, who now believes...
What?
The note giving the next chess move was written on my typewriter. What are you thinking?
That we should look elsewhere.
You mean you've got someone else in mind?
Possibly.
Well, I'm going to the Prado. I've got some work to catch up on. I haven't touched it for weeks.
It'll be closed.
Best time to work.
Julia.
Who is this?
Room 12, Julia.
What about it?
Room 12. Royal the Elder. The alarms are off. The doorman powered down when he let you in.
Why? What's in room 12?
We've got the whole building to ourselves. Surely you don't want me to come and fetch you.
I'll call the police.
No, you won't. Not if you want to save your friend, the chess player.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't bother calling him, or your other accomplice. Neither of them is at home. Room 12.
Here.
The murderer said you wouldn't be in.
I wasn't.
How could they have known that?
What can I get you?
Brandy.
Not the kind of surroundings you're used to, I'm afraid. What does the note say?
Bishop takes pawn. What's the matter? Why is that significant?
I think I'm the pawn. Come on. Finish your brandy. We've got work to do.
Where are we going? I thought I was staying the night.
What?
Doesn't matter.
Can I borrow your cell phone? Val? Hi, it's me. Yeah, long time. Listen, Val, can you do something for me? It's very important. I need to look something up. Finalists in the Junior League, late 1950s, okay? Great. Leave the stuff out. Key? Fine. I lock up.
So, where are we going?
Julia. Come in. Make yourselves at home.
Cesar, you know why we're here.
I can guess.
How exactly were you planning to kill me?
Something Florentine. Poison, I think.
I could have beaten you. If I moved my bishop to d3, I'd have the advantage.
Where? I don't see it. You're bluffing.
There. There. Then to there. And black loses the game.
Ah, that easy.
Yes, that easy.
How did you know it was him?
You were the white queen.
On the fourth move, black passed up the opportunity to take the white queen.
It was an uncharacteristic mistake. It had to indicate something about the player and his relationship with the white queen, and by extrapolation, with the real-life character represented by the piece. Then I looked you up. 1958, your picture in Chess Weekly. It proved you lied about not being a player.
I was an excellent player, but I gave it up in order to make my fortune. A shame. And then I'm not made of the same stuff as you, Munoz.
Tell us about Alvaro.
I didn't intend killing him. I went to him to ask for his help. It was all about you, Julia.
You're mad.
Perhaps, probably. I saw a way the painting could be used to make you happy and secure forever. I've always loved you, Julia. No, that's not honest. Desired you. Said your name in the darkness so many thousands of times. Watched you when you didn't know you were being watched.
But I've known you since I was a child.
Yes.
I don't understand, damn it. Why Alvaro?
He had you. Not just sexually. You loved him. And he threw you away.
That's life, Cesar.
I went back to see him again. He said he wanted to tell you about my inquiries. You see, if he'd blurted that out, then my plan for you would have come to nothing. Then we started arguing, and he said my obsession was a kind of incest. So when he turned his back, I picked up an ashtray and hit him very hard.
It was you dressed as the woman in the raincoat.
Yes. I'm sorry to have chosen such an awful disguise.
And meant you?
I had to get the painting from your apartment. For my plan, you see. She was as high as a kite. Looked at me in my disguise and just burst out laughing. I put her out of her misery.
Where's the painting?
Very safe. It's with a group of incredibly nasty people who will make sure it's sold to a private collector, either in America or Japan, where it will abide in a darkened shrine and will never come to public light in our lifetimes.
What's the point?
My darling, the money is deposited in a Swiss account where it can't be touched by anyone but you. You're rich, my love.
Why throw away everything?
I've had a tumour for some years. Now I'm entering the final act. And with that in mind, the Van House offered a brilliantly timed opportunity for you, my dearest little Julia. Silence. You're right. There's nothing more to say. Please, I would ask only that you give me half an hour or so before telephoning that idiot Fejou.
It's been raining.
It's only a shower.
He's always been that.
It must be a relief, then.
Yes. At last there's some space in my life.
Any room for me?
Do you mind me saying something?
Go ahead.
You really do need some new shirts.
Can't afford them. Besides, I've got no idea about that sort of thing. No taste, you see.
Lucky you. I'll buy you some.
You mentioned Clute the other night. Doesn't Jane Fonda sleep